Nah, it's a true fucking story. You know what I mean? We rented their cars, jumped in their cars, and we drove to Philly. All underage.
Okay.
None of us had license. We drove to Philly. We wanted to see what this Farrakhan guy was about. Why? Because one of the motherfucking our idols was talking about it. Public Enemy, Chuck D, rappers. You know what I mean? So we went, we checked Farrakhan out, and we was like, yo, we been getting cheated out this bitch.
True story.
You know what I mean? So
True story.
I mean, we just shifted. Our whole fucking perception and view of the world just changed. You know what I mean?
Huh?
I mean, we stopped selling crack.
True Islam.
We stopped fucking over our own community.
True Islam.
All because of some shit that a rapper said.
True Islam.
You know what I mean? That's why they took that shit off the radio.
Whoa, whoa.
That's why.
Huh?
Today, we got nothing but go to jail music on the radio.
Real talk.
If you emulate the behavior of any of the top rappers on mainstream radio, you are going directly to fucking jail. You are not collecting 200 for pass and go. That's just what it is. You going to fucking jail. And niggas don't know why though. You know, they like, you know, it sells. It makes money. It's about capitalism. They just want to make their bread.
That's all it is.
It's not about fucking money. Economic determinism is not an adequate measure by which to interpret the world.
Okay.
It's not.
Rewind.
You know what I mean? Money for the sake of money is frivolous.
Hold up. Hold up.
Money and wealth is an instrument of war. It's used as a means to get to an end.
You dropping that shit.
It's not an end in and of itself. You know what I mean? So this is how I know it's not about money.
Hold up.
Right?
Get 'em.
They say it's about the records selling. These gangster records, they sell.
Get 'em.
No, they don't sell any more than the conscious records. Fuji's sold 17 million records off a conscious record. No gangster rapper has topped that yet. Right? Lauryn Hill, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. 19 million records. No gangster record has topped that yet. Every record Public Enemy put out was a platinum record and better. Every record they put out was million sellers.
In a week.
In weeks.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Arrested Development put out a record. They sold 4.5 million records.
Ooh.
Arrested Development. Saying good, positive, wholesome shit. Shit that you can let your kids listen to. Right? So this shit ain't about money because the conscious rappers were selling just as many, if not more, records. You know what I mean? And then they try to say, well, the reason they stopped playing the conscious music is because white kids won't buy that music because it makes them feel guilty.
Huh?
Well, first and foremost, black music is supposed to make them feel guilty.
Come on, God.
Or else it's not black art.
Huh?
Because black art reflects the history and experience of us people in a struggle.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean? But on another note, that's a lie too, because white kids was the ones buying the Public Enemy records.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I remember going to do shows and shit at UMass. All white kids in the crowd going, word is born, wise. Fucking A, dude. I kid you not, Princeton University. Mad white kids in the crowd. Even today, Dead Prez fucking crowd be all white kids.
All white. I seen it.
You know what I mean? White kids ain't that fucking stupid.
I seen that.
White kids ain't fucking stupid. They tired of this shit too.
Huh?
They tired of these fucking corporations dictating to us what the fuck is real and what's not awesome.
God.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, this shit is strange.
Huh?
This is really fucking strange. You know what I mean? White kids, black kids, everybody was buying that conscious shit. You know? We had the highest concentration of fucking registrations to historically black colleges in the history of this fucking country during the golden era of hip hop.
Huh?
You know what I mean?
I love hip hop.
Think about that shit. The most coveted article of clothing in that day was a fucking African Alliance sweater, black, in a historically black college or university sweater. Everybody wanted one of them motherfuckers. What the fuck happened? They took that shit off the airwaves because that shit was shaping anti-establishment behavior. That's why. You know what I mean? I always use Rodney King as an example of when this shit shifted, 1992.
Yes, sir.
Rodney King got the shit beat out of him in front of everybody. The police were acquitted. The black youth around the fucking country rebelled against the oppressive system. You know what I mean? So the power structure said, yo, what was going on here? What raised their fucking morale and self-esteem to the level that they would rebel against the system? It was the music. It was orienting them politically.
Yes, sir.
To respond properly against oppression.
Real
Right.
talk. Real talk.
So they had to move that shit from off the airwaves. Because, you know, it just fight the power and shut them down.
Real
Don't
talk.
make you go buy Cavassier.
Real talk. Real talk.
You know what I mean? And at the same time, it don't send you to fucking prison. Now, what does prison got to do with this? So we say, okay, why would the record labels want to promote music that send you to fuck to jail?
Get 'em wild.
Why? You know what I mean? You think about this shit, alright? The #1 propagators of hip-hop culture are Clear Channel Radio, right? Clear Channel Radio, they own all the
TV1.
fucking radio stations just about. And that's what we listen to
All that.
for hip-hop in the mainstream. It's Clear Channel Radio, right? Videos, where do we see the images at? Viacom. That's MTV, BET, and VH1. That's all the fucking videos we see of this go to jail music. It's coming from fucking Viacom, right? But why would Viacom and Clear Channel want to promote go to jail music? They both are managed by the Vanguard Group. The Vanguard Group also controls the majority fucking shares in Corrections Corporation of America. The motherfuckers who build all the prisons. So, it's in their best interest to send you the fuck to jail. To send your kids to jail. Because they making money off that shit. Pull out your smartphone, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's real talk. We already
And
here.
Google Correction Corporation of America, and you can invest in that shit right now.
Yeah, about 50
Right now,
bucks a
stand in this
share.
club. You can invest in them locking a motherfucker up off your block.
About 50 plus.
And Corrections Corporation of America is writing prison policy for the federal fucking government.
Wow. Wow.
Then you wonder why a motherfucker can get a mandatory sentence for 5 grams of crack. But a motherfucker can have 5 ounces of powder cocaine and not get a motherfucking mandatory sentence. Because they know black youth are more likely to have crack, white youth are more likely to have powder.
Powder. Trying to do it.
They're trying to send you to fuck to jail. Bottom line, that's why they do that shit. But I ain't mean to blow y'all fucking high with that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'll say some shit sometimes. You know what I mean? I go a little Joe Biden sometimes. I go off message and shit. But at the end of the day, like most rappers, shit. I want 20-inch chrome caps on a Yukon Denali.
Yeah.
200 new pairs of dollies and chickens from here to Cali. I don't want to be a prophet. I don't want to prophesy. I want to live the lie. I want to pack 2 black nines, rap, and still commit crimes. Impregnated a numerous amount of dimes. At the same time, blow away the white lines. I want to crucify Jesus' medallion. I want to snatch yours, sell it, and ice mine. I want too much dough to spend in a lifetime. An expensive watch, you know, the nice kind. I want the chef to wipe the knife before he slice mine. I want your wife to be my cock bind. I want niggas to respect mine. I want out of the welfare check lines and tech nines to blaze when a nigga test mine. I want to live this life. I want a chicken who can suck the paint off with no turpentine. I want my name tattooed at the lowest part of her spine, just above the crack of her behind. I want her to pay the bills, but everything be mine. I want you dumb, deaf, and blind. I want you to live my glamorous lie. Make dank your memory bank with the smoke from the lie. I want you to smile when you really want to cry. Airbrush your nails and paint your eyes. I want this can't be wise. Holy intellect divine.
Airbrush the nails and paint your eyes.
Step out of the spiritual synagogue into a 1964 hydraulic low ride. I want you to holler back when I roll by. I want the youth to say he's so fly. I want to love this life. I want a 14-karat gold AK-47 with a diamond trigger. I want to murder some of these non-rhyming niggas. I want to be a rap lady CEO thug nigga. The kind to break the arms of fools that fuck with you. I want a Money Magazine front page picture and dough to make Tyra Banks want to fuck backstage with you. I want a platinum chalice skin with a burn an ounce of weed in it. A $5,000 silk handkerchief just to sneeze in it. I want to teach the world that money is God and believe in it. I want to hear all these so-called conscious rappers and make their mamas grieve in it. I want to tag my name on your girlfriend's titties at my autograph signing. I want to run my 2 fingers around her inner panty lining. I want to teach little Nikki how to stop panty crying. With exception to the last 3 things I said, I just want to stop fucking lying.